Hello everyone! Today I'll show you how to cook pork caldereta. And here are the ingredients. Pork shoulder, potato, carrot, red and green bell peppers. We'll also be needing liver spread or liver pate, onion, garlic, diced tomato, chili peppers, and water. We will also need cooking oil. First, we need to heat up a pot. Then we pour around 3 tablespoons of cooking oil. Let the oil heat up. And then it's time to saute the onion. I'm using red onion for this recipe. You could use yellow or white onion, it doesn't matter. Well, you can simply chop the onion, just like what I did. Or if you like, you can even cut this smaller. Just cook this for around 30 seconds. And then we'll add the garlic. I'm using chopped garlic. What I did was to crush it first and chop it afterwards. And this goes here for around 1 minute or until the onion softens. And at this point, we're ready to put the pork into the pot. And as I've mentioned earlier, these are pork shoulders that I sliced into cubes. You could also use pork belly for this recipe. Continue to cook until it turns light brown. And then it's time to add the canned diced tomato. You could also use tomato sauce for this recipe. Let's give it a quick stir. And let's pour water into the pot. If you want your caldereta to be more flavorful, you could also use beef broth or pork broth or even pork stock if it's available. Or you could also add a piece of pork bouillon or beef bouillon. And I just covered the pot so that the water or the liquid boils quicker. And once it boils, just like what you see right now, I'm just gonna stir it just to make sure that all the ingredients are well blended. So we still need to tenderize the pork, and we do this by boiling it. So let's cover the cooking pot one more time. Adjust the heat between low to medium and continue to cook for 45 minutes or until the pork gets tender. At this point, the pork is already tender. And by the way, don't forget to add water if needed while boiling the pork. I am now going to add the liver spread. You could use liver pate too. And this ingredient is really important for your pork caldereta because it really gives a lot of flavor to the dish. So I'll just continue stirring the mixture until all the ingredients gets well blended. And then once we're done with this, we'll be adding the vegetable ingredients. Here goes the potato. And we will also be adding the carrot. So potatoes and carrot go together at the same time. Give it a stir, and then we'll just cook this for 8 minutes. So let's cover the cooking pot at this point, and then cook the carrots and potato. And at this point, the carrot and the potato are both cooked, but they're not really that tender yet. So what I'm doing right now is I'm gonna add the other veggies, and then we'll continue to cook until the carrot and the potato becomes really tender. Here is the red and green bell peppers, or what we call capsicum. And I'm also gonna add some Thai chili pepper. So the Thai chili pepper is an optional ingredient, but it really is good if you like spicy food. I like my caldereta to be spicy, that's why I'm adding it. But if you're not into spicy food, then it's okay not to add the Thai chili pepper. Now let's cover the pot and continue to cook for 8 to 10 minutes. And once that is done, let's give our dish a quick stir. And it's time to season it. For the seasoning, we only use salt and ground black pepper. So this is the salt. And I'm also gonna add some ground black pepper. Or you could also use crushed pepper, or even white pepper will do. So ground white pepper is also perfect for pork caldereta. Let's stir it one more time, just to make sure that the seasonings blend well with all the ingredients in the cooking pot. And then I'm just gonna cook it for 2 to 3 minutes more. And after this, it's time to transfer everything to a serving plate so that we can enjoy our food. Here is our pork caldereta. Thanks for watching this video. And if you like our recipe, please don't forget to give this a thumbs up.